Welcome to Volunteer Canada's Code Audit tool. The Code Audit is a tool to help your organization assess and analyze its volunteer involvement strategies and practices. It aligns with the Canadian Code for Volunteer Involvement, also known as the CCVI. Here we have the Code Audit main page. Let's go to Login. To access the tool, enter your username and password. You can also choose your language at any time. Once you've logged in, you will be on the Before You Begin page, which provides a brief overview of the tool and tips to get started. To begin your first audit, select the Start a New Audit option. First-time users will be asked to complete their profile information here. Once you've completed your profile, it can be viewed and edited from the My Profile menu option. Let's go to Start a New Audit now. Here, you'll see instructions outlining the audit process. At any time during the audit process, you can click Save and Exit to stop and come back later. Let's continue by clicking on Proceed to the next page. To get your audit started, you'll first fill out the general questions here. As you'll see at the bottom, you can go back to the previous page, save and continue, or save and exit. We're going to continue. The audit follows the elements of the CCVI, so next we have the Values and Guiding Principles questions. These are open-ended questions that allow you to fill out how these values and principles are reflected in your organization. I've filled them out with test for showcasing purposes. Now, we're in the Standards section of the audit. The Steps buttons are a way for you to see how far along you are in the audit process. In these steps, you'll choose a rating for each statement, as shown here, which can differ from step to step. For example, I can choose Currently in Place to some degree here. At the end of each standards page, you can describe any innovative practices or challenges as well, allowing you to share any practices that have worked well for your organization and identify challenges you are having. This will help Volunteer Canada identify trends, develop resources, and best meet your needs. As always, you have your choices of what to do at the bottom of each page if you need to move on. If you need to exit, click Save and Exit, and if you forget to answer one of the statements on any page, a pop-up will tell you what you missed. When you complete all the steps and click Save and Continue, you'll see the Review page. Here, you can review your responses and click on any standard to jump back to that page if you need to make changes. Click Submit once you've completed your review. Let's take a look at the report in the My Audit section. Here, you'll see all of your past completed audits, as well as the option to continue where you left off on your last audit. You can also view any audit report by clicking on the link. This pulls up the audit report. The report provides information on how to use your audit findings effectively, how to access completed reports, and how to notify Volunteer Canada if your organization has adopted the CCVI. The audit report also directs you to helpful tools, resources, and examples to help implement recommendations. As you can see here, some standards are highlighted to show you your organizational strengths and areas for further development based on your responses in the audit. For example, here's the recommendation from the very first question of Standard 1, along with resource links. Back on the audit page, you can also view your certificate of completion. Finally, at any time, click on the CCVI logo to go back home. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please contact Volunteer Canada.